Welcome back. Now, Mumbai is bracing itself for its first ever super cyclone, which the city is in fact going to face tomorrow. Cyclone Nisarga is expected to hit coastal districts of Maharashtra, Gujarat tomorrow afternoon or maybe in the evening. A red alert has been sounded in both states. Rain has already started in Mumbai. Right now, it is 430 kilometers from Mumbai over the Arabian Sea. The deep depression may likely turn into a severe cyclonic storm. It may intensify in the next 12 hours. Mumbai, Thane, Palghar and Raigad in Maharashtra are in a state of topmost alert. Warning has also been sounded for the people to stay alert and the fishermen not to venture into the sea. The NDRF teams have been kept on standby in both Maharashtra and Gujarat. 10 NDRF units have been deployed for the rescue operations. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, meanwhile, took stock of the situation. Remember, it will be the first ever severe cyclone for Mumbai. This amid huge number of coronavirus cases the city is already struggling with. So double whammy for the financial capital, Mumbai, where not only the rising number of coronavirus cases are a worry, but now they have to deal with this cyclone as well. Let me now go across for a live update to my colleague Tanushree Pandey, who is joining us from Juhu Beach. Saurabh Bhaktania is joining us from Palghar. Tanushree, coming to you first. After the intensive lockdown, this is possibly not the way you would have wanted to go onto the beach to report. Right now, staring, waiting for a cyclone to hit Mumbai. Give us a sense of what is happening in terms of preparation and the weather around you.
Well, absolutely, Ankit, and I think it's one of the worst times any cyclone could have ever hit the city. Right now, Mumbai city is bracing itself for its first ever cyclone in the documented history, and if as predicted, cyclone Nisarga makes its landfall in the maximum city by tomorrow morning or afternoon, it is going to be one for the record books, Ankit. And right now, as you can see, we are on Juhu Beach. All the preparations are being done to ensure zero casualty. 10 teams of NDRF have been deployed on the ground. Other than that, 6 teams of NDRF have been put on standby. Other than that, the state police have been deployed in the low-lying area. So all the preparations are in place in case evacuation has to be done from the low-lying areas in case there is a situation arises. So preparations are in place for that as well. Apart from that, rescuing boats are doing drills, and all the fishermen have been asked to not venture out on the sea, and people have been asked to not come out of their homes unnecessarily. Now, right now, what the IMD is predicting, Ankit, that this cyclone storm is going to, the wind speed of the cyclone storm is going to be somewhere between 110 to 120 kilometers per hour, and other than that, 20 centimeters of rain, which is extremely heavy rainfall in the city of Mumbai. So let's just hope that the situation doesn't, go out of hand. But all the preparations are in place by the state government to ensure zero casualties as of now, Ankit. Back to you.
Saurabh is also with us, Tanushree. Stay on with me. Saurabh, what's the situation at Palghar, and how is the administration gearing up for the cyclone? Are we expecting rains, thunder showers along with massive winds in Palghar as well?
Well, absolutely, Ankit. Over here, it is going to be a most red zone area of Palghar. This is the Satpati village where we are present right now. You can see it is not a high tide over here. Even then, the sea is pretty much rough over here. What the Palghar officials had done over here a few years back is that they have put up this huge stones over here so that water does not come in, because 3 years back the tide water was going inside this whole village. Now this village has a population of over 35,000. This is a huge population, but the problem is the officials are not being able to send all of them to the evacuation centers like schools and community centers.
Okay.
You can see over here the people have put up huge bags filled with sand on the top of their houses. You can see over there. to protect them against the cyclone which is to fall over here tomorrow. Many people are living in fear,
Yes.
Ankit, over here because they don't know what is going to happen. They cannot even leave their houses. आप लोग कब तक यहाँ से जाने के लिए देख रहे? कब तक यहाँ से आप लोग जाने के लिए देख रहे? क्या कुछ कल के लिए तैयारी की जा रही है?
ये तो बोल हम लोग को अभी जाने के लिए उधर मिलेगा तभी ना रहने के लिए
अच्छा,
तैयारी नहीं
तैयारी नहीं है.
किधर रहने का बोला है आप लोग को?
अच्छा,
हम लोग को बोला स्कूल में रहने को. तो स्कूल में तो गवर्नमेंट का है, वो भी समुद्र किनारे पे. किधर रहेंगे?
So Ankit, this is the major problem. When we spoke to some of the villagers over here, they said the population is huge over here and the officials
Okay.
are not been able to evacuate all the people from this whole area. And this is a complete coastal land. See over here, the long area from over here, completely residential area, all are fishermen over here.
Right.
You know, Ankit, they have tied their boats with around 10 to 12 ropes, and such is the condition over here. The waves over here, it's already pretty much
So
rough.
bracing
and
for-
by
Yes,
night,
yes.
the rain.
So very rough weather right now. The sea already, in fact, rough, and it is only going to get more rougher. There is going to be higher waves, strong winds, which are in fact going to hit Mumbai and the coastal areas. As Saurabh was telling us, and Tanushri also mentioned, it is double whammy for the people of Maharashtra, for Mumbai, where the COVID-19 situation is also very grim. Keeping that and the cyclone in mind, my colleague Pankaj Kelkar went to the Bandra Kurla Center where patients, COVID patients, are being shifted to a quarantine center, into a makeshift quarantine center to make sure that they are not impacted by heavy rains and other situations which in fact arise due to this cyclone which is going to hit Mumbai. Pankaj Upadhyay with this report.
Structural engineers of the MMRDA tell us that these white tents have been made out of German technology, but they can withstand a maximum wind speed of 100 kilometers per hour. But if the warning comes true and the wind speed does reach around 125 kilometers per hour, then these tents might not be in a position to withstand such an intense speed. Even though the structural engineers are putting sandbags at various places so that the structure remains intact, the state government and MMRDA feels that they would not want to take any chances at this point of time. Hence, in an important development, it has been decided that all the patients who are being treated here will now be shifted to a safer place. With camera person Sachin Sawant, this is Pankaj Upadhyay in Mumbai, reporting for India Today.
Right, so that was Pankaj Upadhyay, my colleague, reporting on the challenges for the Mumbai city as they prepare for the cyclone and also with the number of patients that they have of COVID-19. Tanushri, Saurabh, thank you for joining us. Please be safe.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.